Hi, in this recording, let's learn how to freeze part of your sheet and also how to sort by a single field. As you can see, we have June transactions. So we're tracking basically the sales for the month of June. And so we know the date, we know the day, we know the person that made the transaction, the business type, and also the amount. And notice as we scroll down how the heading row disappears, right? So I want to make sure that row number one will always show as we scroll down. One of the easiest ways to make sure that the row number one is gonna freeze when we scroll down is if you go to the View tab, you can go to Freeze Panes and simply freeze top row. So when you click on Freeze Top Row and you scroll down, top row will always be frozen, as you can see. So you can easily see the headings. To unfreeze panes, you can simply click on Freeze Panes again, and then unfreeze panes, so you go back to normal. And sometimes you may want to freeze, for example, one or two or three columns, and also you want to freeze the top row. So imagine you have a long like spreadsheet with so many columns here, and you want to make sure that columns A and B will always show when you scroll to the right, and also you want to have row number one frozen when you scroll down. And so the way to do that is you look at the cell at the intersection point. So in this case, the cell at the intersection point is C2. So you simply click on that cell, and then you click on Freeze Panes, and then Freeze Panes. So now look, when I scroll to the right, you see columns A and B are always showing. And also when I scroll down, you see row number one being frozen as well. So let's unfreeze things to go back to normal. And finally, let's sort by one field. So let's say I want to sort by the sales ID. So I want to know, for example, I want to see all the transactions made by sales ID 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. So I want to sort in ascending order. The way to do that, you click on any of these cells under sales ID, and then you can go to the data tab and then simply click on A to Z, sort smallest to largest. So if you click on that, you see how we're sorting by the sales ID, and everything else, of course, is going to correspond to that. So we're sorting in ascending order. There are other ways to do that. You can also right click, go to sort, and do the same thing. And there are other ways to do the same functionality, but that's one of the ways to do it. I hope you enjoyed this recording. Have a wonderful day.